15 half. Today is 2 June 2022. Uh, that is not absolutely for my issue to put recording of my situation, but I want to explain for human, as I absolutely infinity disabilities, absolutely I have, unfortunately. But as I can, I try to, inshallah, natural pretend to make something, if I can, make a little humanity. That is issue, for example, some about 10, 15 minutes ago, a quarter ago, I had issue with a staff residents as an obbs, unfortunately, to get together. And when I was in evening, I was asleep, but I put absolutely, I don't have, for example, right to say, for example, normal, naturally to people, never to human. Your voice, your situation, your but they did as they can so much loudly voice with after they didn't, for example, to answer they didn't get answer get to answer with their delusion of nothing, and absolutely they have activated with, you know, at least core and stuff. I'm for unfortunately police and like this as my symbolic refugee, international symbolic refugee issue, and with Wi-Fi and like this to stand their delusion of nothing, especially nothing of humanity, to be alive. Uh, Today is 2 June 2022. I am in 632. The core stuff brought me here and to get a new, for example, place. And that was issue with staff residence 612 to be anxious after I put, for example, earplugs because they make made so abnormal as they can, and after earplug doesn't answer, and I went to say, but that is not absolutely normal, but I want to sleep in evening, and for this solution I put, for example, earplug to sleep, and this is, for example, so simple, a small place to stay at least, and together and manage this situation as well. And has voice has like this, but not abnormal. I put earplugs, and after they did more and more and naturally, and I had to go to them with absolutely they couldn't with themselves as a voice. They on they made on phone, mobile phone, as they can, and one of them has issue again as a Azari language, unfortunately, as I often sound like this obese. But I went to them and I said, "What is your problem?" And loudly to make. I, for example, repeat about 7 times, and I had to say to him, "Are you dumb?" Uh, uh, and he didn't answer and not look at me, and somebody in front of him and know to, for example, to hint him, to hint me and to care me at least. I stand up out of kitchen and to see this situation. They suddenly to be angry about 4 or 5 people under has issue. I think more than about 7 person there, almost Azari, and one of them is so angry with Georgia. Unfortunately, I am Gorgestan, Georgia. I'm sorry for this infinity great country. And with eggs to draw me and to like this, and to also spit to me and to offense to me. But unfortunately, I had to again. Is not good again to react with offense to them. I have to and cool stuff to look at this situation. And after I went to, when I said I am going to police, I decided the first to go to this stuff, core, and make solution, and after, absolutely, I will go to police. I described to Quad this situation, and they came with me and to bring me to 632 unit, and as they also didn't want to change my bed stuff, as I this hobby to throw eggs to my room and to me and like this. But I said that is not my fault. And after some tries, they had to give one of them. I thankful again, to give and absolutely this situation I have, and I don't have other option. I must stay tomorrow to answer with DTNV. And what that was also an issue with this obbs to say we will kill you and like this. I said to Kwa, but they didn't answer to, for example, like this. And only changed my room, and I said, what is problem if they outside this obbs makes a panic at least? What is this issue? But they didn't also care, unfortunately. I will go to police and to complain again as well, and wait to answer. Unfortunately, this is my situation, and new, and God bless a human. After my put air plug, they couldn't mix with Wi-Fi to be at least one moment to also send offense and like this with Wi-Fi, and totally destroyed also with never care naturally. Care naturally put air plug, and you even in this situation is also busy, not abnormal busy, Naturally, somebody has issue, for example, so inside your room makes so normally, naturally to listen to phone and like, why not? I am nothing, absolutely, for human, infinity nothing. God bless human.